My name is Jeffrey Morwood. Building this ranch and this rescue is what I've been doing for the last almost 30 years. I got my first horse when I was 35 years old. I had Sassy till she was 33 years old, so approximately 20 years. All I wanted was a horse to love on and I could start building my dreams with. That was the first horse I ever learned to saddle a horse and bridle a horse. My friend taught me how to do it on Sassy, and I began to do it with Sassy, just her and I together. I was riding her all over the place. Into the mountains, would just ride out the gate and ride into the mountains and ride home. She was unbelievable. She changed my whole life. Really miss her. This is Sassy's legacy here. Masleña is what Sassy started. She started the dream of a ranch, and then later on the dream of being able to rescue animals and give them a place to be safe. Mainly horses. People would always call me and ask me to if I would take their horse over the years. The love of animals, trying to give them a safe place to land or to have a forever home, actually, was my dream. We keep the animals till they pass away. We don't adopt the animals out. So if I got a 3-month-old horse or a 1-month-old colt, or I got a 38-year-old horse, it's all the same. They've come home. We get them in great condition, we get them young, old, we get them sick, and we get them with problems. And middle-aged horses in great shape, fully broke, nothing wrong with them. First thing we have to do is quarantine the horse and see if we have any problems with the horse, teeth-wise, illness-wise, soundness-wise, attitude-wise. So we just got to give the horse some time, and we need to spend time with it and just kind of see where we're at with each individual horse.
My name is Victoria Maxey, and I go by Tori on the ranch. So everybody knows me as the CFO, person that they ask questions to. I realize that there's so many horses in need, and that first horse will change your life. I mean, I told myself I was going to have a horse, or many horses, but I could have never imagined this. I mean, this is phenomenal. So Diesel's my first horse. I got him in 2013. This lady asked me, said, "Do you mind, taking this horse? If not, I'll sell him because I can see you really want a horse." And I said, "Really do." And I was going to give him everything. He's still here on the ranch today. Most amazing thing. There's something that still hits you with these animals. I wouldn't change it for the world.
You're not going to run a large operation off a garden hose. 4,000 gallons every other day is about right. Funding to buy supplies, funding to buy hay, funding to buy special needs feeds for horses that will not eat certain feeds like these bales here. But that's not for every horse. Some horses can't chew it, or they can't, it's not palatable enough for them to masticate it well. They can't get the nutrition out of the hay that other horses have no problem doing. So you have to find other types of hay or feeds that the horse will be able to process and get the nutritional caloric intake out of that feed that horse needs to sustain its weight. When it comes to animals, there's always going to be a need to have a lot of money coming through the door to be able to take care of every special individual animal's needs. But the main thing is for feed. We need about 30 semi-truckloads a year, estimated about 1 million pounds of hay a year is what I need. I need a little more, probably 1,200,000 if you want to talk about the chaff hay loads we get. 2 bales a day and 3, maybe even 4 in the winter, depending on how hard that day is. 2012, I was paying $100 for a 3x4x8 bale of alfalfa, and I just talked to the same grower, and he's telling me now it's $200 for that same bale. It's just every year it goes up $10, $20. Plenty of room for them to move around. If they want to go for a run, there's plenty of room to go running. They can do anything they want. They want to get out of the sun, they can walk into the trees, up into the woods. I'd like to have more room because there are limitations on how many acres you have as opposed to how many animals you can have on it. We have all kinds of animals here. We have goats and sheep, camelids, which are llamas and alpacas. And we have a fairly large size herd of cattle too. We have peacocks and turkeys and geese, chickens and ducks and roosters and guineas and all kinds of birds.
We don't corral them. They want to be a part of us. We want to be with you. We don't need to push them. Give them time to trust us.
When the horse turns around and shows you it wants to be in your company, it's showing you back that it's showing love back to you. I want to keep going. I don't want to have a limit. I don't want to have a stop. I just want to keep going because there's always an animal in need. And if it can come here, it's going to have the best chance of having a happy life.
You need just a sense of peace and sit on a corral like we're doing now. You know, jump on a hay bale. More than welcome.